Stop playing.
Ep44, flooded. Ain't got no Benjamin Lee, flooded. Cubans and bracelets and necklaces, flooded. Stone in my teeth like they braces, flooded. Gold diamond chains on the Mr. T. All this ice on me, I could go and ski. Shorty on feet with this pretty for you. Whole lot to see, clarity V. Cold like a polar back. My name straight all way from North Dakota. Go pretty bitches like Coca-Cola. Diamonds hit like the inmates and it don't look like a fight. Block at your sight. Whole lot of ice. These diamonds bite, we shining bright. Look like a light, show. Hell of a price, expensive nights. She got a nice, she got me right. I bought her ice, ain't being better for me. Flooded, ain't got no Benjamin Lee. Flooded, Cubans and bracelets and necklaces. Flooded, stone in my teeth like they braces. Flooded. I spent 250 on just one chain. None of this shit kept on jumping it down. Eliante got me going insane. Diamonds updated and hit it again. I'm underrated, they even bangs. They hated, I waited, I knew shit would change. Love Mercedes, man, they look crazy. They hated, I waited, I knew shit would change. Shout out me, baby, I'm highly sedated. They thought I was crazy, I bought some more trains. Shout out to Shady, I just started baby, and they going crazy, protecting the name. Reach for these stones and get popped in your brain. Don't smoke strong, I ain't stopping the train. Today is more gold, I'm not rocking the plane. I don't got it on and I don't pay the same. Ain't being better for me. Flooded. Ain't got no Benjamin Lee. Flooded. Cubans and bracelets and necklaces. Flooded. Stone in my teeth like they braces. Flooded. I think you love something that's crying up the phone
I can make shit where you live, yeah. One, we can help you. Two, we can allow you to help yourself. And three, we can help you replace.
Hey! See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing can sit to the devil. These bitches spin on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a pimp. These niggas be stopping the bitch, but turned up off a perk. But I'm solid and stand on with her. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing can sit to the devil. These bitches spin on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a pimp. These niggas be stopping the bitch, but turned up off a perk. But I'm solid and stand on whatever. Hey, bitch, I'm popping like going off the kettle. A light nigga rich in my chain and get hit with this metal. And first shit, we on the new levels. I put triple D on my back and my foot on the pedal. I'm chasing Shabbat the cheddar. I really know Mexicans thought I call all of them health. We up, you can go check the record. Cause lately I really been ballin'. I feelin' like that. Sit back, let me teach you a lesson. You run up on big extra plug and get hit with this web. Want the Glock, they AR, the Wesson. But I still beat your bitch ass like it's Marvel Tech. She just spray every day to the record. She know that I'm out on my last and I sub in the fella. Think he sweet, put a hole in this melon. And I probably beat the little cases we don't do no test. To the last one, something like hell. These niggas be hooping and hollering, boy, fuck out that yelling. We bout to come check out my section. Taliban shit, but you know it's 600, I'm ready. In my hood, boy, I'm something like a legend. You can't join the gang if you ain't out for shooting the step. Where he play, that's the same place we left him. Was being too extra, I hate that the gang. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can feel like a breath. These niggas be stopping the beat, but turned up off the first. Well, I'm solid and stand on with them. I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, you sit to the shelf. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can feel like a breath. These niggas be stopping the beat, but turned up off the first. Well, I'm solid and stand on with them.
No shoes on the rainbow, good with mine. Hear them motherfuckers act like I ain't supposed to stand. I ain't the one, definitely not the two. No one in the table with me ain't a tree. The young Bob Bob, the price is right, right? COD, you can get them tonight. The fish came on the scales, and boy went post, all they do is check mail. Low key, under the radar, triple black bet, I call it a spell. No currency machine, I can count it myself. Almost done, another $250,000 in the morning. Thunderstorm in the body cell, look what I done. Chop chains, I'm making rain fun. Snowman, get your hands up high. It's your boy, Mr. 17-5. I take it back to the block, back to the kitchen, back to the pot. Snowman, get your hands up high. It's your boy, Mr. 17-5. Take it back to the block, back to the kitchen, back to the pot. I get them balls out the back of my arm myself. Reminisce like Mary J. Even in the trial, I kept that game. 100% certain, no man was worth. I can blame my plug and my clientele. Why? I'm addicted to that new car smell. White cookies in a plastic bag. New shoes on the coupe with the paper tag. Whole life flash right before your eyes. The fake tubers that get butterflies. Got a thing for them handling cops. Minute 14 and Rolex watches. Somewhere in the back of my sick in the brain. I get a rush when I talk that cane. Get money, nigga, fuck them haters. All we see is the stuff and indict the papers. Snowman, get your hands up high. It's your boy, Mr. 17-5. I take it back to the block, back to the kitchen, back to the pot. Snowman, get your hands up high. It's your boy, Mr. 17-5. I take it back to the block, back to the kitchen, back to the pot. With a bone ass floor, I spend my only time 200,000 cash. I'm only team. Right to your front door, operation so sweet. I like little dude to keep his money.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Aaron Ashby. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring. Hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Good take by Torres. Pena at second with nobody out. Tapped softly to the right side. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Bryce Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And strike two. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Pulls that one foul.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Harper runs. There's a ball.
One strike.
Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Toss to Alonso, and that is out number 2. At the plate, Jordan Westberg. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Johan Oviedo. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Matt Wallner.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
That one the other way, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the...
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw. Save.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went deep in the ball game last night. Had a slider in there for a strike. First and third, one down. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Matt Wallner. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Randall Grichuk now. Ashby back to work. This to third. Garcia whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Shea Langoliers will hit next.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
First pitch misses. Up the middle, Iglesias. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And a curve misses outside. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers with a homer in his last game. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty, and that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Zach Neto. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Neto launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Check swing, went around, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. Runner on the move, pitch outside. And the ball thrown away into center field. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And ball 1. Inside. And the count is 2-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's another look with StatCast singing. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Canna snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Torres in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Michael Garcia. And that misses. Ball 1. Just missed. On the ground to 3rd. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Jose Iglesias steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. There's a strike. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. They got it for out number 2. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back for more of the Freeway Series. So Harper stands in. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Misses off the plate, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Line drive and foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Gone. A soaring shot to center. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 34th of the season. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Ashby departs, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. Nick Birdie gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Westberg, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Grichuk swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fought off foul. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill moving under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Puts a bunt down. Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching the Freeway Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Whips it across, and that takes care of Alonso. Matt Wallner digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hard on the ground to first. Santander takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Birdie back to work, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Not even close there. And now 3-0.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes the grab, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Outside. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
He swings and fouls one off. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Very high with that one. 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And downstairs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
And that one handled. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Mark Canha. Struck out looking his first time. There's a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside low. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Shelby Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that one is in for a strike. Westburg, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch, not close, up high. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped on a line. Canna makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two out, space is empty. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Left field. Canna makes the catch. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Well, we go bottom six, and here is Michael Garcia. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
stays alive. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Iglesias now at the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Wentz on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one way outside. And now it's even 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Man at first, Jackson Merrill steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Pena. Off balance feed. There's one. On the first. Ow. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Well,
that one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Ryan Jeffers up next for the Dodgers. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Siri in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Rasmussen is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Siri makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Renfroe is retired. So up next, Zach Neto.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. In the air to left center. And out number one on the grab. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Chris Martin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he takes it himself for the out. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now Mark Canha. Wentz back to work. Line to left. Grichuk pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. So digging in, Michael Garcia, 1 for 3. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. The left-hander on now, Sam Hentges.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ball 1 there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swinging a drive, deep right field. On its way. That one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hurt foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. And that's
Ball
way
one.
high. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a curveball is just outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And now the 0-1. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Chris Martin up and throwing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Angels, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3 in this one. Now that's smacked to right center. Merrill makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Matt Wallner.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Santander steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.